My name is Ruaridh Hesketh. I'm General Manager, Director at Galloway Lodge. We are a food production company specialised in preserves, jams, chutneys, marmalades and jellies for both food service and retail sectors. I actually grew up in the industry. It's a family-run business and has been since 1971. So I grew up in the factory, putting cardboard trays together and just generally having a good time. For me, the food and drink industry really meant family because we grew up in the factory, in the shop. So I didn't have any preconceptions about it other than it's just what we did. And I'm really lucky to have made a life doing it here in Galloway. STEM issues are becoming a lot more prevalent as we grow as a business. Initially, a lot of what we did was by feel, by touch and by taste. But as we grow as a business and become more commercially driven, we have to make sure that our products are consistent for the customers that we give them to. So having the knowledge that STEM can provide through food technologists, through production engineers and machine engineers is hugely valuable for any company in the food industry who's looking to achieve growth. One of the things that I really love about my job is that on a day-to-day basis I could be doing anything. I might be down even making coffees in the coffee shop, I could be at a factory trying to sort something out, or just labelling jars, which is a great break from sitting in front of the computer. I could be out meeting customers, or I could be doing deliveries. So a hugely varied role. It keeps me interested as I have a very, very short attention span. I think there are certain public misconceptions about the food industry. Unfortunately, a lot of the narrative is driven by large supermarket chains, by huge global manufacturers. So sometimes I feel that customers think that we have to respond in the same way as those huge multinationals have to respond. Although public knowledge is becoming a lot greater and understanding of quality products and what we do is becoming more widespread, so that's fantastic. And it's only going to get better. I think the public's knowledge of the food industry is growing exponentially, although it is still driven by what's put out there by large supermarket chains and producers. The reality is that during this coronavirus pandemic, knowledge is becoming a lot more powerful and customers begin to understand what we do and how important we are to the economy, small producers, small retail outlets, and how difficult it would be to survive and to really enjoy life without them. The problem we have now with the food industry in Scotland, particularly the fine food industry, is that it's dominated by people who are 40 plus. I'm considered young in this industry. For young people, I think it's such an exciting industry to get involved in. We can have so much fun, you can have a varied career, you get to go out and do stuff, meet people, and just, you're surrounded by great food all day. What's there not to like about it? But not only that, it's there are opportunities to grow as a person. There is professionalism within this industry. You can grow as a career and you can make something really interesting out of it while having a nice time and living in a great part of the world. I think changing the perceptions of the industry for adults is difficult but not unachievable. I think first of all we've got to stick to what we do best. Scotland, that's making quality produce. We've then got to make sure that we're getting this product to the customers, to adults, so that we can see what we're doing. I think one thing that's happened during the pandemic is that people have realised how important food and drink businesses are and food and drink retailers are. So that's not just supermarkets, that's small independents that our main customer, but also the lifeblood of some rural towns within Scotland.